Hello guys, welcome to True Legend. This is my second drone flight on this channel of my DJI Mini 3 Pro. So we're gonna fly it again, but today it is actually really windy. As you can see on the screenshot on the screen, there's 40-mile-an-hour gusts, and the reason why I'm flying today is I want to test the drone's capability in really strong wind, and the weather has been really bad in the UK recently, so I start recording, and as you can see I'm recording, then I take off with the drone. Right now I'm doing a voiceover because as you can see I forgot to put the microphone on, the same mistake I made in my first flight, but then I was like, okay, let me make sure I'm recording with the phone's microphone. So I dragged down and I realized I wasn't recording at all. I'm lucky I found out, so what I did, I stopped the recording and I turned the microphone on. Alright, it turns out that I wasn't recording with the microphone because I made this mistake on my first flight, but this is my second flight. So as you can see, it's windy. There's a screenshot on the top so you can see the wind. So as you can see, I want to see how it performs in this high wind. I don't want to go high at all because it's risky. I want to see how it's like in this really high wind. It's like 40 miles an hour gust, and I wanted to fly it, but I was like, the weather's really bad, but I thought it's a good idea for a video because the weather's going to be like this for a long time. So we're going to go low now. Look at that view. As you can see, I'm over here. It's going. Look at those views. Flipping over, really close to seagulls. This drone's performing really well in this wind. It's like really windy today, and I was afraid to fly out at first. The drone is staying there, like it's moving about. Now I'm gonna go really high. The drone is really high now. You can see it moving. The wind is really pushing. There's a strong gust now. The drone is using a lot of. I think the battery will drain really fast because the drone is going to be trying its best to stay still. It's really windy. I wasn't thinking of flying it today, but I wanted to fly it because obviously the weather is really bad recently. So as you can see, look at this sunset. Looks really nice. It's not really a sunset. So yeah, it's really windy, and I'm gonna be careful. I want to try features like panorama mode. Like I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go a little bit higher. Actually, we're not gonna do it yet because the drone is going east right now, so I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to face it east. So as you can see, you can hear that. You can hear it from the microphone. Listen to that. This is really just a wind test to see how strong this Mini 3 Pro is. I'm not going to go really high because I don't want the drone to fly away. Winds are much stronger the higher you go. The wind is pushing right in my face now. You can hear the drone struggle. The motor is whining. I'm right below it right now. Look, it says strong wind warning. The drone is trying its best to stay. We're gonna fly backwards now. And the drone's quite strong backwards. Look. Now we're gonna fly it near me now. Check this out. I'm in a different area to where I was last time. Look at that. Look how fast it goes. You can hear the drone went past. Oh, see the seagulls getting scared. So I'm not gonna fly too far. The drone is all over the place right now. You know what? I'm gonna try doing this test. I'm surprised how stable this drone is. Look, the drone's flying against the wind right now. So as you can see, I'm gonna change the return to home point altitude to literally 65 feet. How high is 65 feet? I wanna see that right now. It's around there. It's not too high. I'm not gonna fly high, but this drone is really capable in this height. So as you can see, I'm gonna go a bit higher. We're gonna take panoramic shots now at 100 feet. I'm gonna stop recording on the camera. I'm gonna switch the mode to panoramic mode. Keep an eye on the drone. I'm gonna do Sapphire mode, and I'm gonna make a panoramic photo after I finish recording. So I'm gonna make a video tutorial on how to make panoramas. So the drone's gonna do its thing now. It's gonna take photos. That's me at the bottom. So yeah, I never really had a chance to fly it at all because the drone's moving by itself now. Oh man, the gimbal's moving. I'm not even touching the drone at all. But as you can see, the panoramic failed because the wind pushed the drone away. It actually blew away. So I don't think I can continue the panorama in this condition. So I think I have to wait for a non-windy day to do a panorama because the wind's just gonna push the drone and it's gonna ruin the panorama because the drone has to stay still. And if the wind's too strong, the drone literally got flown back. So I'm gonna go back to normal video recording mode now. So as you can see, we still got quite a bit of battery left. The drone's gonna whiz past me. Hear this, yeah? You can hear that, right? We're gonna go as far east as possible. Yeah, check this out. Look at that. The drone's gone far east now. Actually, I'm gonna bring the drone. Actually, we're gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna walk to the drone. See the seagulls. I'm right over here. Where's the drone facing right now? I'm gonna go a little bit higher so you can see it. The seagulls moving around. I want to go high, but it's too dangerous because the wind's much stronger when it's high up. So yeah, I'm really impressed of how you could see that there's 40-mile-an-hour gusts where I am right now, and the drone's handling pretty well. Like, I wasn't gonna fly it today, and I was thinking maybe I could do a experiment. How strong would a drone be in the flying conditions? I don't want the seagulls to wipe out my drone, but it looks like they're avoiding it, so it's alright. Plus, I'm not going to go too high, so if it does hit the drone, it's going to fall on soft grass. So actually, I don't want to hit it. Don't want to risk it. Because the gimbal's really fragile. It's the most fragile thing out of the whole drone. As you can see, when I started screen recording, the gimbal just started moving from the wind, and I was worried because that's another thing about this wind. It might not be good for the gimbal. So I've walked all the way here now. You can see this bench thing over here. You can see a skate park. I'm gonna fly to the skate park. I'm gonna go to the skate park now. Look at that. I'm drawn at the skate park. I'm miles away from here. See, look at that. I've got to be careful flying sideways. It might hit the drone. So you can see everything. Any move can just knock my drone out. So yeah, there's nothing around. Nothing can knock my drone out. I've got to be careful of these trees, so I'm going to fly a little bit higher. Oh, birds. Fam. It's really close to my drone, I don't want to hit it. So I'm right there, look. You can hear that, it literally sounds crazy. I'm gonna go to this little place over here. Oh, it's really windy. Yo guys, what is going on? You can see all those shots before, but it turns out what happened is that I think my screen recording just for some reason failed. I don't know why. I think it ran out of storage, so I cleared some storage on my phone, and all that footage that I took, it was all a waste because the screen recording failed. But I have enough space now. I've still got 32 battery. I made this mistake before, like back when I was flying where I was. My it saved. It saved. The screen recording saved somehow. You know, I got worried there. Wait, let's see if it saved. Oh, look, it's got active tracking. No, wait, let's stop recording. Let's turn on active tracking mode. It's grayed out for me. Only available for single shot photos and normal video recording. I'm normal video recording right now. What do you mean? I haven't tried vertical recording now, so I'm going to try that right now. Look, vertical recording. So it turns out the video did save after all. So I'm actually glad that it saved. I don't know why. I think it was not storage problem. It just for some reason just stopped recording. I think I read it wrong. Like it just said stop recording, but I thought it failed and the recording would not save. Look at that. Look at that footage. That is sick. See that? Look, you can see that bench there. I'm miles away from that. Let's go super close. You can see what the bottle says. We can turn around now before we hit the side of the wall. So I'm right here. Right, let's stop vertical recording and do a normal recording.
Battery level is low. Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
The return to home was really far away, so I don't want to test that out. What I do want to test is return to home in this weather. So I'm going to find a flat place and I'm going to change the return to home feature. And this where I'm standing right now, I'm going to bring the drone up. This is where I'm standing. And there's a white line over here. There's actually a white line. I'm going to set return to home. Now actually look, there's a place here. Center of this is going to be the return to home, wherever it is. So where I'm standing is where the drone's going to return back to. So we're going to go to return to home, update home point. We're going to go to controller. The home point's at the controller
updated.
now. We're going to wait for the wind to settle down a little bit. Right, look, we're going to return to home now, look.
Return to home.
Look, the drone's returning to home now. It's trying to return to home in this high wind condition. Let's see if it returns where exactly set the controller. It's doing a really good job of it.
Landing.
Let's face the gimbal down. That's the gimbal. Look at that, look. That's where my controller was. It landed exactly where my controller was, and I find that pretty impressive. In the high winds as well, you can see how it was fighting in the wind. So it landed now. I think I'm gonna go back now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try and do follow me mode. I'm gonna lower about the FPS. Maybe it's the FPS. If we put it at 30 FPS and I might do it. Look, it works, look. It's
Critically
following
low
me.
battery warning.
No, active track, let's do active track. Go. No, forget landing, forget landing.
Critically low battery warning.
Because, actually what I'm going to do now, I'm going to charge the drone
Critically low battery warning.
with my power bank. Then we're going to try the follow me feature because it worked in 30 FPS, you see that? It didn't work in 60 FPS, so we're going to stop recording now, turn off the drone, and I'm going to charge it up for a little bit with my power bank. Then we're going to come back, stop recording now. Alright, so as you can see here, I'm charging my drone with the power bank, and once it's fully, I'm not going to fully charge it, I'm just going to charge it for like a few minutes. Then we're going to try the follow me mode. I never really tried it before. So yeah. Alright guys, so I charged my drone a little bit. So we're gonna take off now. Wait. So as you can see, take off. It's not working. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can take off. I think the battery's still too low. I charged it for like a few minutes. Yeah, I just don't want it to get too dark. It's gonna take a long time for me to charge it. So I think I'm just gonna walk it back. And next time I'm gonna